Hello there, guys. I hope this sounds okay. Been a couple of weeks since we've last dabbled into some Revelations. I am fueled up on a bit of alcohol. This stream is sponsored by Stella Artois. And yeah, let's get on with Barry episode 3. So we finished last episode with Claire and Moira defeating Neil the Tyrant. We got the ending, or rather we made the choice of Moira using a gun. So that should set us on the good ending path, hopefully. Let me know if the audio's messed up in any way. Let's go. Hello Alex, nice to see you again, mate, thank you. And let's see how we get on.
Previously on Revelations 2.
Mother of balls! My life is awesome!
That bitch stuck a needle in me?
Claire, get up to the roof!
See? We're like sisters.
Sorry about that. Just have to sort something very quickly. There we go.
Claire, we lost the girl.
Moira was trying to get to that tower when I was with her. Barry, there's something right there.
So to recap, while this trailer, the previously I was playing, this would be the first time I played Revelations 2 since 2015. My memory of it is a bit hazy at times, and I can remember extremely little of this chapter. I remember you have a stint in the sewers and a stint in a quarry with a boss fight, but outside of that, I can't remember a great deal of it. So I am minor inebriated, so I don't think my skills will be as good as they usually are. Not that they are very good anyway, but let's see how we get on.
Alex.
Alex Wesker. It can't be the same woman. Where's Moira? What have you done with her?
And the rest of them beneath the mountain of fear and despair.
You killed her.
There's one more to kill.
Barry, over there.
I'll kill you later. Come on, keep moving.
I have to say, that was a pretty well directed sequence, that.
Can you walk?
Hello, Nick, by the way. Nice to see you. Thank you.
It was Alex Wesker. She's responsible for the experiment 6 months ago.
They called her the Overseer.
She took Moira away from me. And now I'll never get... And all for fucking what? I'm sorry.
It's okay. She said she was going to be reborn.
Reborn how? With a virus? Why did she need my little girl? Doesn't make any sense.
I'm sorry. I can't remember anything else.
Oh, sweetie, I'm sorry. It's my problem, not yours. Just take it easy.
Barry, are you okay?
Yeah, I was just thinking about how I used to go for walks like this with Moira and Polly.
Were you a good family?
We tried to be. Moira and I fought a lot. Even after she grew up.
Was it because she used bad words?
No. She just did that to tick me off. I'm the one that drove us apart. I messed up real bad as a father. She and Polly were playing in the house. I forgot to lock up my guns. And Moira, Polly had an accident.
Was it Moira's fault?
No. It was mine. But I raised my voice at her and I guess I never really got around to taking the blame. Polly survived, thank God. But not me and Moira. We started drifting apart.
I think she still loved you.
I appreciate you saying that. But I'll tell you this much. I couldn't save her, but I'm gonna save you. I promise I'll get you off this island.
I know. Thanks, Barry. It's okay. I can walk now.
All right, partner. Down you go.
I didn't want to speak through that because I actually think, you know, the writing in that sequence is actually really good. I think I think that's actually one of the best sort of character moments in the series, actually, and I'd forgotten about it up until tonight. Just how good that little bit is. I'm finding a lot to admire, and this was a game that this is a game I've always liked anyway, and in all honesty, it's been a real treat to, you know, go through this again. Because in all honesty, I actually think it's better than I thought it was. Now, my opinion of this was already pretty high.
How are we gonna get back to the surface?
And I need to conserve quite a bit of ammo for the boss fight in the quarry. I can't remember how hard it is, to be honest, but knowing my track record. Ooh. I was playing Resident Evil 6
Not
and
any safer down here. You okay?
Yeah,
I was playing Resident Evil 6 in just preparation just to see how well it works through Streamlabs and that. And I forgot how much I enjoyed the sliding mechanic in that game. That'll be fun to replay. I haven't really platinumed many of the Resident Evil games myself. I've only done 6 and 5 on the PS3. I think they're the only 2 I've ever platinumed. But good luck. I don't know how difficult this one would be to platinum actually. Outside of the difficulties, is there any tricky ones to get? I've not platinumed this though. No, I don't even think I've ever looked at the trophy list for this. So I don't even know what you'd have to do, or what what difficulties there are. The animation on them is a bit jerky, isn't it? They're not quite as convincing as they should be. I'm going to assume that one's better, so we'll take it. Whoa. Know what that is?
The monster isn't coming. There! Help! There! Help!
Whoa. Like I said last time, cool mechanic that. Really cool. A bug. It's interesting how like ideas starting a game like Gaiden end up being, you know, used in certain ways in other titles. Evgeny's room. There he is.
Is he?
Yeah. Leave him be.
Poor man. He died all alone.
Wait. This is Moira's.
Mom, Molly, it's me. I think this is the end. I wanted to tell you I love you. Very. Daddy. I'm sorry, I was a bad daughter.
No. You're not the bad one.
Barry.
I'm here. Let's go.
Give it a refresh,
I'm
Nick,
gonna
'cause
wreck this island for what it did to her.
it's still showing running on my separate feed that I've got up.
Let's get out. Out of here first. Stay close, okay?
I will.
Have you got it back up, Nick? I have to get Sonny to voice Evgeny's diary. I have to hear him put a Russian accent on. That'll be quite good. Right then, let's go. So I believe it's the quarry next. if my memory serves me well. I don't doubt he'll get round to Survivor one day, Ark. It's too good an opportunity for him to miss. A picture.
A dead end. Looks like we can open the sluice from higher up.
Poor Romby. Oh, that's annoying. You see the red. Yay!
Harry, there's a hole.
You're not going to get away.
Can you open the sluice?
Okay, hang on.
Why do I recall this bit being quite arduous? I assume sluice is some sort of sewer gate. I don't think Natalia probably knew either, but you know, Barry's just not bothered about stuff like that. Bazza, as we call him. How is that zombie still alive? It's ridiculous. Hey CC. It must be very much an American phrase. I don't think we use sluice over here. And how art thou? Not seen you for a while. I hope all is good. Ow. Good to hear. Nick, how are we doing with the 100,000? I haven't checked today actually. I've been trying to keep an eye on it, you know, sort of every day, but it's I haven't got around to doing it yet. It could be tomorrow then. Oh my god, Barry, what have you been doing? come on, Barry.
Thanks.
Well, we hope people will like the little treat we've got in store.
Natalia, the sluice!
The sluice! Yeah, we hope people will be pleased with the little treat we've got. And the 100,000 present really will sort of kickstart, you know, what is hopefully going to be the next chapter, if you like, without saying too much. But there will be some changes from sort of this point going forward. The podcast itself will remain the same, of course, but yeah, there'll be some additional stuff to talk to you guys about very soon. Oh no, what the hell? I can't help but think that extinguisher going off just makes it harder for you. We see how it disorientates them very much. It's definitely very slow paced, this chapter. It's very cool. You done fucked up there, Barry.
Over there.
That's a hell of a bullet, that is. Ah, so has everybody had good weekends? I've not really got up to that much today at all. Played a little bit of Link's Awakening, which is wonderful. And as good as it is a remake, and it's a wonderful remake, I still think, you know, this should be no surprise coming from me. I still think I prefer the original. But that's to take nothing away from the remake at all. It's fabulously well done. And Nick, you should definitely buy yourself a Switch. I think it's really fabulous, Ark. It is essentially as close to the original game as you could get, just with like a graphical upgrade. But it sounds strange, but I think I prefer the sort of tighter controls of the original. This is a little bit too fluid for me and not quite as precise. You often get this when you move from sort of 2D pixel art to 3D. Episode 2, Nick. And how do you find episode 2 these days? Oh, cool. I'll have a look in a bit. Oh.
Getting closer.
There we go.
It's getting closer.
Oh, did I seriously not get it? There we go. The choreography for a lot of the fights in the arena, though, is just terrible.
Barry, shoot this thing in my way.
Natalia, the sluice!
The sluice!
Got it.
How am I stuck? There we go. The sluice! I think episode 2 as well has Ewan McGregor's weakest Obi-Wan performance, which is I think is a shame. I'm gonna run headfirst into this thing, aren't I? God, I thought Biohazard Stars was a lot longer than that.
Higher. There, shoot. There, shoot.
I know I missed.
It's getting closer.
Where the hell is it? Yeah, it's safe to say that it's safe to say the ambition of Biohazard Stars 3 knows no bounds, and if we can pull it off, it will be something very special. But I don't want to big it up too much because the current plan at the minute would take so much to pull off.
Natalia, see if you can get this open!
The sluice! It's a shame you can't set the AI doing this while you can do other things. Was there another one?
No, more right! There, shoot! Barry, there's something over there.
I know there is.
There, shoot! It's getting closer! There, shoot! No, more right! You missed!
God! It's like being chastised by the community. Thank God you don't have an Natalia playing, you know, earlier games with a rocket launcher. Perfect. I wish I could do it like that every time. Why are we not at the quarry yet? I seem to remember the quarry in itself is quite a lengthy section. And I know it's at the end of this.
Come with me.
Coming.
It's getting closer! It's getting closer!
Jesus Christ.
Barry, there's something over there. The monster is coming.
They love sewers about just as much as they love, you know, ships, cruise ships, cargo ships. Because, you know, there was in the early sort of 2010s and late 2000s, they really did hammer home. And featured about, you know, 3 cruise ships, boats, in like 3 in a row. And it became such a tired setting. And, you know, and then just when we thought we were free of it in Resident Evil 7, you know, they chucked one in right at the end for Mia to run round. For a series that has some absolutely gorgeous locations like the Spencer Mansion, the RPD, to just give you basically, you know, entire games that have similar designs and layouts, it's just mind-numbingly dull. There's not much to differentiate the bridge of the boat in 5 to the one in Revelations, for example. Yeah, it does get dull. Here we go. The quarry, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, we're out. Now to pick up Wesker's trail.
Right. I'm staying with you. I want to know the truth as much as you do.
It's a nice aesthetic here.
Once upon a time, this must have been some kind of mine.
mining room.
Harry, I think I remember something. I think that woman used to be down there somewhere.
Let's head down and look for a way across. The old sack is gonna pay for what she did to Moira. I'm not leaving this island until she does.
Yeah, I think from what I can remember, you get when you go into the building way over there, you get a boss fight, and then at the end of this section, before you sort of go through the last door, you have to fight 2 of those creatures. So we've had 50 minutes already. I can't see this lasting about, it's probably half an hour. Oh, Revenant. Okay. They're a bit shoehorned in, the stealth mechanics in this, but I don't mind it too much. It helps break the pace up a little bit and do something a little bit different for the series. I like the fact that Resident Evil 6 tried embarrassingly badly with some stealth sections. Oh, it's a real mess, that game. As much as I said to on Discord, on Twitter, I really did enjoy the brief little replay I had of it. It is still such a mess. It's a mind-numbing game of so many ideas of which very little pay off. It's one of those things you really just can't for a minute begin to understand what they were trying to do with that. And like I say, I will reiterate, as much as I enjoy Resident Evil 6, I'm never, not aware it is a complete and utter mess. And we'll see how much of a mess, because whilst we've got the Resident Evil 7 VR streams on the go, the next one will be 6.
The only way up is that elevator. Looks like the whole power source has been removed. We'll have to find a replacement to get this baby moving. No power. That's a problem.
That's a problem. And I'm getting flashbacks here of this sequence coming up being actually quite difficult, and quite. Do you get like waves of enemies?
What was that?
Here we go. I seem to recall this being quite tough. And Revelations. Revelations got some terrible swimming in it as well. But I mean, you know, Resident Evil 6's biggest crime is the vehicle sections. I can't believe how bad they are. The thing is, as well, you know, they get progressively worse through the game, with the final absolutely astonishingly bad section being, you know, the BSAA Humvee Ada Mazda MX-5 chase or whatever. It is so awful. Always wondered what that was. I know it's obviously like a big blood splat, but it's very specific. There's been a deliberate environmental storytelling there. Oh well. I don't know how well this will go, so wish me luck.
Must have been the power switch for the conveyor belt.
Nick, you're good with BOW names. What is the name for this creature? Because I believe it was a quiz question that I failed.
Good God, what a mess.
I'm gonna be sick.
We could probably use this power source.
You're way better than me with BOW names.
What the
It's not-
hell is that thing?
It's nice Ouroboros enemy though. I can't remember if there's any decent strats or anything against this. I'm just pummeling the weak point. Okay. The actual design of it is deliciously icky with the way you can see all the fused limbs and everything like that. I think the problem is, Nick, as well, is that the BOW names became so sort of ridiculous and convoluted. You know, everyone can remember a liquor.
I'll throw my back out if I try to lug this thing all the way to the elevator.
Everyone can remember a liquor, a hunter, but Raskapanje and Lepetitsa, and you know, they just get ridiculous. I mean, I'm the same as you. With Resident Evil 5 and 6, I can't remember any of the names. Is that what I've just fought there? A Durga? See, Nick, you should have just trusted your gut. You smashed it.
Just stay there.
It's oddly unsatisfying for a stealth kill. Oh man, that was the wrong weapon. Hmm. How does that work then? Is it some sort of Wi-Fi battery? What nonsense? Seriously, what does that even plug into? That's the kind of thing Mr. Spencer would say. So the next sound you're going to hear is the sound of another Stellar Artois being opened. Thank you very much to Stellar Artois for sponsoring this stream. Come on, Bazza, how are we going to get in this building? You know, that's one thing I actually don't know that happens. Like, watching the Street Fighter community and that, a lot of the players get sponsored by like the tech companies. You know, so like Street Fighter players often get sponsored by like Vitrix, who do like headsets and things like that, and they get sponsored by the arcade stick makers. But I don't know whether actually any alcohol sponsors, any alcohol brands sponsor players. That'd be interesting to see. Because Stella, if anyone from Stella Artois is listening, I'm there. I will promote your brand as much as you like. So it's a good thing this episode chapter did have that opening with Barry talking about his daughters, because outside of that, there's not really much plot in this one. And I remember it being a little bit underwhelming after we got the big sort of Alex Wesker reveal, and then nothing really happened on Barry's side. But the next one more than makes up for it, to be honest. Because Barry Episode 4 is nearly a full Biohazard game all in itself. I seem to remember it's about 2 hours long. You go around a little underground mansion. It's really quite good. That just then did not obey the laws of physics, because there is no way that in the position it was would have landed the right way up. This game cheats. Hello there, GT. I saw you were on Twitch earlier, but when I tried to click the link to watch you, the stream had gone back down. Were you dabbling? If I stand here, will Barry get crushed by it? Oh no, it actually won't let you go. Oh, nice. Okay. I did not expect that to happen. That's brilliant. Bravo, Capcom, for thinking of that. I have to go up. This battery is dangerous. And Natalia is just completely non-impressed. Oh, I've made a glaring error there. Although, that said, just bear with me, guys. Sorry for the slight delay, but I can actually get back there and get the new rifle. Oh no, I can't. It won't let me pick it up now. That's typical. Because I've missed a sniper rifle on that platform. On an Xbox One, I've no idea. The only times I've ever had echoing is when I've got Twitch running in a separate window and I've left the sound on, so you kind of get the desktop audio of Twitch playing my voice, which then Streamlabs OBS picks up again and duplicates it, and it creates this horrible infinite echo. I don't know why you would get that on the Xbox though. That's interesting. Oh, no. Take it you're using like, well, yeah, you say you're using headphones. That's really weird. If it's picking up your voice essentially twice or whatever, then I don't know. I don't know why that would happen. It shouldn't make a difference. I mean, this headset I'm using was only a tenner. That's all I needed to do, apparently. I've just been running around like an idiot. Looks to be in his leg. Other leg. Just in-game speech echoes. God, I have absolutely no idea. That's. Is it specific to a certain game, or is it every game?
Oh, come on. Not now. Damn it.
It sounds like it's probably picking up the voices from the cutscenes, and that's odd though. I will. I'll look it up and see what I can find.
Follow me. Just stay there.
This is where I recall things get a little bit sketchy. I'll have a look, mate. Yeah, you don't need to send me a link. I'll check your street. I'll check your channel. I'm sure I'm subscribed to you. So if I'm not, I will sort that out. I've still got to bring that. Tell me now. Tell me I do not have to bring that battery, Aziz. Oh no, here's another one.
Follow me.
I can't.
What? Of course you can. Oh, Natalia.
Follow me.
Well, here we go. That was not the grenade I was looking for. That's a creepy monster, that is. Please disappear, blind status. Right then, now I can concentrate on this guy. If memory serves, I don't even think you have to fight this thing. I think you can just pick the battery up and take it to here and finish early. But I'm gonna regret the decision to fight it. I know I am. I spy a blue emblem far, far away.
Here, take this. Here, take
You're
this.
doing good!
I've no idea what happened there or what she was trying to give me. That's it. Well, that wasn't too bad. As boss performances go, that was not awful. I think the trick is I just need to drink a load because, you know, I'm 2 glasses of Prosecco and about, you know, 4 beers into the evening, and tonight's probably had the best. There's not really been anything embarrassing go on. My accuracy has probably been the best it's ever been. Ready for this section here to completely ruin me for saying that. Oh, look at that. Jesus Christ. Ouroboros. GT, you missed a trick with DC, and to be honest, the next time you get him on, you need to make him say Ouroboros. It truly, truly is, Nick. It truly is, and it helps. It helps three podcast fellows get through a very eventful
Let's
evening.
keep at it. We'll have that old bitch cornered soon.
You know, I just realised I've never uploaded the videos I took of that night, and I don't think I've got them anymore because my Galaxy S9 died, and I hadn't set cloud storage up for the videos and pictures, so I don't actually have the pieces to camera I made on the way to the Nottingham meetup and the video I did on the way back to the hotel at like 2:30 in the morning, where I was pretty wrecked.
It shouldn't be like this. I wasn't afraid as I watched my hair turn gray and the flesh sag from my bones. But why aren't you changing? A failure like you. I'll crush you with my bare hands.
Next time on Revelations 2.
My whole life has been a prelude to this.
My true birth.
Wherever she went, we could still catch her.
Nice fucking emergency exit! Down below. I think that's where we'll find her.
Time to meet the cause of our misery.
You will die, child.
Run, 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 run!
All that remains is one final test.
Right. I'm actually, because tonight's gone pretty well and it's still early-ish, I'm going to do Claire as well tonight because it's only short, only about 25-30 minutes. And then it gives us... I mean, Barry's chapter might need 2 sittings for all we know. You know what, fuck you, Revelations 2. B for accuracy, I was on fire tonight. Forget about crouching. So what I'm going to do is, just so it makes it easy to upload to YouTube, I'm just going to kill the stream for literally 5 seconds and then restart it, so Twitch will break it up for me so I can upload it to YouTube easier. So just bear with us, please. And for people on YouTube, please click along to the next video.